the negative feedback. There was a good segment on Talk Radio. Is it Talk Radio? The Piers Morgan show, even though Piers Morgan isn't on it at the minute. Some chicks on it. And in the segment, it was the ex-head of the armed forces in the UK, ex-head of the army anyway. And he was saying how he thought that they could have told the stories in the Invictus games of the servicemen without Harry inserting himself in it, left, right, and centre. Anyway. So he's just a bit of a plum, isn't he? Let's have a look and see how Megsy feels about this whole, the feedback in the press. Let's have a look. What we're starting on. Knight of Cups in reverse. She feels like this isn't good. She's concerned around something with her image, with Knight of Cups coming in there. It's in a reversal as well. So it's almost like she's concerned that when the Knight of Cups, to me, it's a very influencer card. It's very, I want, look at me, look at my photos, drink the Kool-Aid I'm selling. And there's something here that she's not happy with the pushback from. Okay, so let's see what's crossing over. 3 of Wands. 9 of Swords is above, which is, of course, and the 8 of Wands. She is going to use anything that's came out of the Invictus stuff. I think we're going to hear it's played into her hands, this whole Invictus thing. All of it has. All of it. We are going to hear how, even though she felt that she was involved in it, that she had to minimize her role, we're going to hear that people have attacked her, that people are going after her. She's going to change this around and use it. She's basically going to come back and correct the record. She's going to be like one of those people who like wags their finger at you. Oh, no. This is what I think. This is what I believe. You've got it wrong about me. We've got the 8 of Wands underneath the situation. So it shows that there's going to be communication, but the communication is not going to be a direct communication. There is going to be manipulation. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, that shows to me as well that there is this kind of sense that she wants to be something she's not quite there. She wants to be this overly generous person, but she just really isn't. The 3 of Wands crossing over shows that there is some planning, there is some PR, and there is a longer kind of way of looking at this. The 9 of Swords is what we're going to know about this. She's going to be upset, guys. She's going to be upset. The Knight of Wands, she's angry. Okay. I think they've edited her out. And the Chariot in reverse. Loss of control. 8 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. What she's scared of. Okay. The Chariot in reverse. She really doesn't want to take a journey. She really doesn't want to take a journey. Really doesn't want to go to that Dusseldorf thing. There's something with travel. There's something with movement, and moving forward, loss of control, and she just doesn't seem to, I feel like this doesn't seem like she wants to put her faith into anything. The Eight of Cups, she wants to walk away from it. And the Seven of Cups shows me that there is gaslighting going on. There's too much choices. So I feel like we're going to hear a lot of different things. The Chariot in reverse, she doesn't want to go somewhere. She doesn't want to attend something. She's fearing about loss of control. I think we're going to hear more about this when we get to the point of her basically launching her new career. She's not bothered. She wants people to say things because it's ammunition for her. So the paper's rebuffing Harry. The paper's going at people mentioning Meghan, people mentioning Harry and Meghan, like on talk radio, on GB News, wherever they're doing it. Any little soundbite, anything like that is giving her fuel. The Eight of Wands in reverse, it shows to me that there is going to be a bigger bot campaign and a bigger disinformation campaign. The Seven of Cups is just this whole, so many choices, so many different bits of stories, and they do it to manipulate and confuse you. There's Doria over there popping up, there's Harry over there popping up. Oh, look, there's Meghan in a car park with a funny thing on her wrist. Oh, and there's the Ingriftus, and there's the ceremony. Oh, and this and that and the other. So there's lots of different things that keep getting thrown at people. The Eight of Cups there. She doesn't want to be in part of Invictus. I don't think she wants to really anything to do with Harry. But this is very much giving her fuel. It's not going to work out, though, because the Chariot in reverse shows to me that there is going to be some carnage. There's going to be stuff about moving. There is going to be some difficulties. Now, if this is the Ingriftus Games in Dusseldorf in September, which is September's tomorrow. Where's this year going, guys? And then with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse there. That's the all fur coat and no knickers card, isn't it? This is the one where, look, I can be like Catherine, Princess of Wales. I'm just exactly like her. And it's just going to like go, no, it's going to go south. So we're going to get, I'm very stressed. This has caused me stress because I just want to be here for the veterans and you guys are so, But she's resentful, man, with that Knight of Wands in reverse coming into this whole energy. She was annoyed. It's like when you take a teenager somewhere and you're like, come on, and they really don't want to go. It's like that. It's resentment. The lot. She is resenting to everything around this. Let's have a look at Harold Markle. Harold Harkle. H. Just Hawwy, and see with where he's at with all of this. What we got? Judgment. Everything. Oh, guys. It's not a comfortable place, Judgment, to be honest. The classical tarot card is basically people being called up for the final judgment in from Christianity in the Bible. Judgment Day. That's the kind of thing. However, it also means that you are judged by the strength of your character on display. I really feel like this has shown Harry for who he is, because he's inserting his trauma into people who've given up a lot mentally, physically, for their countries, and he's like, but about me, this, that, and the other, and he's feeling judged, to be honest. Good, fair enough. Let's have a look and see what's crossing over. The High Priestess in reverse. Santeria, Santeria, Santeria. So all of that energy work and everything in here is not keeping it pushing. It hasn't worked for him, and he's developed some kind of karmic ties here. You've got two major arcana straight away, straight out of the doors for Hawwy. Eight of Swords there. Okay, in reverse, but Eight of Swords in reverse is a... he's found his way out of something. He's navigating his way around something. Okay, so this is another version of him to turn around and say stuff about the press, because he took aim at the press in this whole Ingriftus thing. What's underneath? Six of Wands. He wanted this glory back. Two of Wands, a doorway. So he wanted to come through, and he thought this was going to be the way everyone would just automatically just go, oh my God, it is the second coming of Harry. He is back. He is this wonderful, full-headed head, ginger, amazing person in a grey suit. And he really thought that he was going to come back through and this was going to do things for him. But he's feeling very judged. He's feeling like a lot of the energy and everything he's put into it hasn't come to fruition. He wanted there, with the Six of Wands underneath here, he wanted the glory back. He wanted that glory back. He wanted it back. This has bothered him more than anything. The military prestige this guy wants is phenomenal. I would say there's two great loves of his life. One is himself. No, three. One is himself. Two is Megsy, but he doesn't understand what love is. It's weird, man. And three is his ego is wrapped up and highly tied with the military. Very much so. Ooh, Queen of Wands in reverse coming up. Expect some Megsy. Okay. He wants to start something new here. There's something brewing. We've got the Ace of Wands, which is a burn morale, if you want to look up that. It's a very phallic looking mushroom. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. So he hasn't learned from anything that's happened previously. He still thinks he's up against a little man up against a machine. He thinks with the Hierophant in reverse that everybody is after him. Everybody is out for him. The press, the media, the public, on the whole, he feels like the internet is against him. All of these places are against him. If it wasn't for those pesky kids on the internet, Queen of Wands in reverse. So something's going to happen with Megan. I feel like there's something going to happen with Megan. We're going to get Megsy soon. Ten of Wands, carrying a burden. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse, it's very much that it's the veneer of happy families. It's look at us, but it's not a happy family, is it? He's going to be very unhappy. He doesn't realize how unhappy he's about to be. He's going to be more unhappy, I feel, than he's ever thought he's been in his life with the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's Ten of Cups upright, of course, denotes a happy family, very magical, everything's good, you got a rainbow. But with it in reverse, it means everything's going down the drain. It could also mean that we are going to get some schmaltz that we're all going to be able to see through around his family. And I mean his wife and their 2 children that are never seen. The invisible kids. Queen of Wands in reverse, though, it's very interesting. With all the cards that Megan's got, with the cruelty and everything's just too much age, and the 8 of Swords, there is a sense here with both of these spreads that they've been given they're planning it, so they're given a way to complain and be victims again. Mm-hmm. So it's not good, and a lot of the coverage is playing into their hands. I do think Megan she's not happy about the Ingriftus stuff. Don't get me wrong, she doesn't want to be there, doesn't want anything to do with it, everything like that. I feel like there may be some truth to the rumor that she has been edited out extensively. Why do they need to be victims? It's a currency, isn't it? It's like this currency where they feel like, oh, look at us, we've got these victim points. They need to be victims so they can go into the whole kind of like, it's intersectional feminism thing. So everybody's like, there's like it's like the oppression Olympics. Looks like Netflix has a turkey. Yeah, Wendy. Let us have a look and see how the real royals are getting on. What did Prince William think of all this then? And we'll have a look what the king thinks. Once I find my king cards, where's my king cards gone? Hang on. But it just makes them look pathetic. I know.